Blessed afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Brewing Live, all new season. We are now on episode 508. Yeah, for mental preparedness in the new landscape of living amidst the challenges of our present time. And Brewing Live is a community service of Decaf Coffee Republic, the home of certified life coaches or CACC life coaches here in the Philippines, and our coaching hub. We are now brewing Wellness Connection, and we are doing Radical Hearing series for the month of November. We are in the month of November, live streaming, dubbed as leadership is first aid. Then this live streaming is in partnership with Life Coach Philippines, and our heart here as game changers is to brew mental fitness in your space and help nurture holistic mental health for you and the people that matters to you. So shout out to all of our coaching community. Thank you, thank you, thank you for continuously investing in your learnings, investing in your knowledge, and also expanding your horizon, expanding your perspective for you to be able to get all of the wisdom and implement it in your life, and all of the fellow kindred coaches serving in the corner of the digital space, and also advancing life coaching ethically and authentically. Giving is a lifestyle that never goes out of style, and as you see the value that we are doing here every single day, we're 500 episodes already. We've been doing this. We're serving you. We're teaching you a lot of different things that you can do for you to be able to take care of your overall health. We're talking about not just your mental health. We're talking about also your emotional health, physical health, and spiritual health as you continue to strengthen this that you are ready for what is yet to come and what is happening in this world right now. We know the tides are changing. We know the world is changing. So the question in there is, are you equipped to prepare for that future, to prepare for what is to come? Preparation is key, and knowledge is something that you can utilize. And as you experiment and utilize this knowledge, you are able to protect yourself and your family in the journey. If you are getting some value in this, I appreciate if you could send some start in there. Send some love gifts, send some if you're getting value, if you're getting a lot of wisdom in here, if you're getting even just one, send some grace in here, send some stars in there. And if you want to use GCash, you can utilize that in the comment section below. And there's the information in the account, or the GCash account, and the bank transfer. For Decaf Coffee Republic experience, I would like to invite you to join us or visit us at Decaf Coffee Republic. We're inside Pioneer Center compound along Pioneer Road, corner Brixton and United Streets, there in Capitolio, Pasig City. And we are open, by the way, from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. We're going to be there later. We're open today. We help the clients experience healing through breakthrough by providing them a safe space for inspiration to begin, with a cup of coffee, and transformation to happen through the platform of life coaching. If you are someone who's looking for a space for you, maybe you're someone who's in the space right now, when you speak, when you talk about your ideas and thoughts, they don't listen. They have this question mark in their face. They sometimes, don't really understand what you're talking about, and you want to find that space in which you can make sense of your thoughts. Someone who has the same thinking, similar thinking as you, someone who has the same mental energy as you. Head on over at Decaf Coffee Republic. You're going to have that space and people in there that could really have a connection and interaction for you to be able to, hear your thoughts and have someone help you out in your journey. We are more than the traditional cafe that serves your favorite classic and comfort foods like sausage platter. We have wheat balls, bagels, cakes, milkshake, and coffee-based drinks. And we help individuals to make a therapeutic lifestyle change with our line of plant-based meals and natural fruit juices, keto products, sugar replacement syrup, and insulin, organic wine, and tea. For those of you who are wanting to have some management in your blood sugar level, maybe you're eating a lot of, those fatty foods, and you want to be able to manage that and eventually normalize your blood sugar levels. The insulin tea or insulin wine, whatever works for you or best for your taste bud, it will allow you to really manage your blood sugar in there, that you have the peace of mind. You would know that whatever happens, that you're at the end of the day, your blood sugar is being managed with a natural way of doing it. Decaf Coffee Republic is also an exclusive distributor of David's Faith and insulin wine and tea around the area of Mandaluyong and Parañaque. And our hashtag Save One campaign against diabetes is ongoing. I invite you to join us, be a reseller, be a brand ambassador to help raise awareness effectiveness of the sugar regulator products to help fight the debilitating symptoms and effects of diabetes. Please check our FB page for menu of the sumptuous meals and refreshing drinks, or connect with Coach Rezzhel at 0917-586-1661 to partner with CACC Republic in advancing health and wellness in your space. And if you have just joined, maraming salamat. Thank you for joining us in this space. Thank you for joining us for this afternoon of learning, for this afternoon of really just expanding your heart, expanding your horizon, expanding your perspective, and really just having a deeper understanding of how the world works and how you can utilize this learning to respond better. Giving a shout out to all of you who's watching with us. Maraming salamat. Tag your friends and loved ones in there. Circulate this video. Let's bless more people in the digital space. Just ask them that, hey, let's do some learning. Let's do some appreciation. Let's do some knowledge gathering and utilize this to be creative and get that confidence back. Give them some encouragement, motivation, and the best, acknowledge and express that gratitude in the ways that they the things that they do in their life. And as for me, let me give a shout out to all of our fellow mental model collectors inside the Be Learning Society as well, with Master Coach A. And if you are one person who desires to experience transformations in the areas of your health, wealth, and relationship, then I invite you to join us inside the Be Learning Society as one of the mental model collectors with full access pass to the monthly mental model masterclass of Master Coach A that is exclusive for Be Learning Society members only. And the Be Learning Society is the tent maker of the Be Learning Homes for Mental Fitness. And what we are raising is a facility for you and me, for us to be able to strengthen our mental health, strengthen our mental fitness, be mentally tough in difficult situations and challenging situations, that we can respond in ways that would allow us to be freely doing the things that we love and also loving the things that we do. If you want to take advantage of this, you will get a 5% food and beverage discount at CACC Republic. You will also get a benefit of a 90-minute free coaching session with senior coaches from Life Coach Philippines. And if you want to take advantage, just connect with Coach Rezzhel at 0917-586-1661 for information and registration assistance. I'm going to teach you one mental model today that it will help you really create or reignite that creative juices in your space. Now we are diving into today's conversation. I'm going to talk about the 3 tips to be confidently creative. Now, why am I talking about creativity? I will tell you a bit later. Please do tag your friends, forward this video link, and invite others in the conversation for Radical Healing Series. As for me, for those of you joining, if this is the first time you're joining me, I am Life Coach Shaun Joya. I am the man from Pasig City. I'm a professional certified CACC life and mental health coach from Life Coach Philippines. I've been doing the life coaching profession since 2018. And in 2018 and prior to that, I was looking for more meaning and fulfillment in my life. I had a lot of question marks in my life. Very successful in the corporate world. I've been promoted every 2 to 3 years. But during that promotion, eventually, as you're able to create the lifestyle that you think you want, being able to buy a house, a car, and a lot of material things that you want, you begin to ask yourself, is this really the life for me, or this is more in my life? And that was the journey that I found, only to understand that, the corporate world has been really allowing us to just be in a state where we're not able to plan properly of our retirement. And we want to help you out in there to have clarity on your path, clarity on your goal, clarity on where you want to go, so that you are on grip. You are taking a grip. You are not just a bystander taking a look at your life, passing by, and eventually asking yourself, oh, what happened? What happened to me? What happened to my life? What happened to, the time that I spent to, what happened to my investment? I want to help you be in the space in which you have a grip in all of these things, and creativity will allow you to be in the space. Now, if you are going to watch this on a replay in the future, just put in there #replay, and do send us a message if you wish to connect with any of the points that resonates with you. You may also find the YouTube link where you can get to watch the replay of all of the episodes of Brewing Live in the caption of this video. Please do follow, subscribe to the channel so that you'll be notified for when new learnings becomes available. So let's talk about the brain for a moment. You have a brain. Every one of us have a brain. So check brain, you're there. Okay. Now, if you are like me, if there is a problem that you've experienced, what would happen is you would go through a lot of content online, trying to find answers to the questions that you have, watching videos, listening to podcasts, maybe asking someone, a guru in there, to figure out what is going on. Why is this problem pestering me? Why is this problem like a gremlin? I call problem and distractions gremlin. Now, at times, this problem, these distractions, you're not able to solve because this gremlin just keeps on bothering you, giving you, incorrect solutions, giving you recommendations, giving you advices that will not work for you. That is the beauty of a creative process, because when you understand creative process, you are more intentional about the choices that you make and the actions that you put in. Now, one example of finding a solution to a problem is when you are at work. How many of you have problems? How many of you are in a situation in which you have a question mark? There is a question mark being thrown to you, and you are someone who's there, who has investigated for maybe a week already, maybe 2 weeks already, maybe a month already, and you are still asking this question: how can I solve this problem, this situation? How can I manage this? I cannot even do something about it. Now, for some of you, from some people, you might be able to quickly solve your problem. Some problems are just easy. You think about it, 1 hour, that's it. Some would take days, some would take months, but some would take forever. Yeah, that is the challenge that we have in there when you feel that it's a century already. I'm overemphasizing that the problem that you have has been there. Sometimes you consider it no longer a problem and say, it's there, I cannot do anything about it, but it has been bothering you for the longest time and you can't seem to get out of that, which, when you feel that there is nothing that you can do, that is where you start criticizing yourself about your capabilities as a person and as a leader. Thank you, Coach Tin, Coach Nords, for joining. Tag your friends in there. This is a valuable conversation that I'm going to share to you, because some of the people who are going through experiences of problems, they cannot seem to get a grasp of where these problems are coming from. They can resolve it through firefighting, but eventually after a few days, few weeks, a few months, it goes back. It's regressing and they don't know. They have a lot of question marks, asking themselves, what happened? Yeah. When something is holding you back, this is, based on studies. Our limiting beliefs can be related to a messy home. So think about that. If you are in your workspace right now, most of us are still working from home. And if you feel that things are holding you back, you can't progress, you can't move forward. There are emotions in there that's affecting you. There are some mental beliefs that you have in there that you feel that you want to hold on to that, but in your heart, it's no longer progressing. You're no longer progressing. You're no longer moving forward, and it's affecting the way you feel, the way you think, and the way that you act. One of the reasons, based on studies, why there's a limiting belief on us taking action because of a messy house. Yeah, it's because of a messy house. Here is why. Now, in general, if you think about this, our home is a safe haven. It's a safe space. Like me, I'm at home right now. This is my working space. This is where I do my creative geniuses, my creative processes. I do my talks like this. I do my classes like this. And if it's a space, but of course, there is a home where is a space for you to relax, release some of the stresses and pressures that you've experienced at work. That is the intention of your home. So imagine if your home is not organized in ways or structured in ways that would allow you to release some of the tensions. How would that feel? You come into home, you're stressed in the workplace, or maybe you're going to the workplace, or maybe you're at home right now, you're stressed, and when you move around, it's still the same workplace that you have, or your workspace or your home is messy, then that is where you will have some challenges. A home is a space where you can decompress and charge up your battery for the next day. That is what a home is. And our hope is our home to be the source of transformation in which your cortisol level should drop, allowing your mind to process all of the different things that you've experienced, all of the different things that you've felt, you've experienced, so that you can make sense of it all and recover. That is what your home is. Now, if your home, when you finish your work, when you go to home, is something that still is stressing you, then you need to start reconsidering how you're structuring your home, because your home, as I've said, is a means for restoration. The home is created for you to restore your energy, to restore what has been depleted, to restore what has been used, so that the next day you are up and running. So imagine if your house is in chaos, it's chaotic. It's not just chaotic in a sense where a lot of people are noisy, a lot of people are talking, a lot of disruptive things in there. Also, there's silence and chaos, by the way. There is silence and chaos. So if you are someone, someone who's in silent and not talking, not expressing, that it's a chaotic environment, because you don't know, you cannot understand each other, and you don't know what the thoughts of ideas of the other person is. So you just put in a space in which the battlefield becomes your mind. So those are the two things that you need to take a look at when you're in chaos. Silence. There's also a chaos in silence. And I tell you, if that is not allowing you to move forward and grow, then it's going to increase your level of stress and anxiety. That is a reality. Take a look at that. Start reflecting of that, because this is where bad news comes in, because our brain will continue to be on overdrive. If you have a vehicle, if you know an automatic transmission vehicle, there is a button in there in the transmission called OD. That is an overdrive. It means that you are activating the engine in a higher level tier of performance, but you cannot sustain that. That is not sustainable. That is eventually your engine will be drained, especially if you are not stopping, like taxis, diba? They are constantly utilized 24 hours. Eventually, the performance would decline quickly if there is no way to stop to do preventive maintenance on your engine, on tires, on the vehicle in general, and this is what will happen. So what you need to do is to start taking a look at the things around you and start finding ways for you to put life in order. Okay? So if your life is currently, you have a noisy relationship, you have a noisy workspace, you have a noisy boss, you have a noisy relative, you have a noisy children, you have a noisy mind, then it's time for you to say to yourself, stop. I'm going to stop. I'm going to make an assessment of where I'm at right now, and I'm going to understand where the things are coming from. Why? Why do you need to do this? Why do you need to put in the effort? Why do you need to put in the time? Well, it will help you, of course. They say that sleeping is life. Sleep is life. It will help you sleep better. Being able to organize things in your life and putting in the noises in there, silencing the noises, and or making things in order from chaos, this one will help you. Number two, it will allow you to move into a state of creative flow, because a creative flow is where you are able to make sense of the things, utilize your knowledge or gather knowledge, and you integrate them, you put them together, and find ideas for you to implement and solve problems. And lastly, number three, is it will also make you confident. So imagine if you are in a space in which your household is organized, you have all of the clutters out in there, your extra clothes, if you're not using it, you're able to give that away or sell it if you want to earn more money. That is something that you can do. It makes you feel confident. It makes you feel that you have all of the resources that you can give that. You can share that with other people. You can bless other people. That is what the beauty of being confident, creative, and when you start making the environment less toxic, less chaotic, it will boost your confidence. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you the three tips to be confidently creative. Hello, Master Coach Jasmine. Thank you, Coach Rezzhel, for joining. 3 tips to be confidently creative, and put some notes in there. Have some notebooks ready in there. I tell you, this is so simple. It's so easy to do. Well, simple to do. So simple to do that you will just, when you practice this, when you do your reps, I'm calling it reps, repetition, like in working out, when you are bodybuilding, or building a flexible body, repetition. Reps is key. So do some reps. Do 100 reps, 500 reps. Just start implementing. Okay. 3 tips to be confidently creative. Okay, Coach Rezzhel is ready. Number one, education is the lifeblood of creativity. And I'm not talking about education in an academic perspective. That is not what I'm talking about. I am talking about being intentional about the things that you study, the courses that you invest with, the people that you talk with, all of this thing. That is education. Education is just in the four corners of a room. When you're talking to someone, having a coffee with them, if you are intentional and you utilize the time to be educated, you listen to the person, even though at times the person is saying not so good things, the conversation connects with you, o sabi nila, masakit or nakakatama. I've started, by the way, instead of me telling myself, masakit, natamaan ako, I just tell myself, hey, that conversation, that topic, that idea is connecting with me. I'm able to connect with that. It means when that connects with me, I start moving into a reflective state and asking myself, okay, I feel that this is painful experience. This is a picon experience. So that is connecting. So when you tell yourself that it's connecting, you start asking yourself, hey, okay, where is this connection coming from? Is this something that I've been, just pushing aside this experience? I've experienced this for the longest time, and I've just been putting this aside and not minding it, but it's already catching up with me. Take a look at that. Education is the lifeblood of creativity. So, in every conversation, in every experience, in every interaction, when it hits, when you connect, find something educational about it. Study shows that you need to, when you're doing education, just don't master one thing. Just don't do the vertical, do the horizontal as well. Have a conversation with different people that will allow you to really have this different mindset. So education, number one, education. So how much time? How much time in a week do you invest in education? How much time do you invest every week to learn? How much time do you invest every single week to develop yourself, to expand your horizon, to expand your perspective, to expand your way of thinking? So education, education, education. Okay? Number two tip, search for people who have the same mental energy as you. I've learned that if you surround yourself with people that have a lower mental energy than you, I will tell you, you will be drained. So put a perspective. Imagine a time in which you talk to a friend, talk to a boss, talk to a client, talk to anyone, whatever that kind of work you're thinking is. And when you talk to this person, you had a moment in there, then afterwards you feel drained. You feel that your energy was consumed. You feel that your energy was sucked out of your life. And if you're talking to this person constantly, when you come home, you ask yourself, what happened? What happened to me? That is an energy robber, energy drainers. So when you talk to people, search for people who either have the same mental energy as you or a higher mental energy as you, as someone who you can learn from, you can expand your perspective, someone that might have experienced your situation, and you want to be able to have a deeper understanding of how they're able to go out of it or step out of that sticky situation, then search for these people. Now, if you are someone who is or has been searching for the space for the longest time and you can't seem to find the space in your space, you can't seem to find it in your space, go to Decaf Coffee Republic, visit us every single day, with the exception of Friday, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. And if you want to learn more about creativity, later, I'm going to talk about the weapons of mass distractions. And I'm going to teach you a principle or a model that you can use so that you can make sense of these distractions. I call this gremlins. Gremlins are destructive thoughts, ideas, words, or voices in your head that is constantly bugging you, bothering you. So if you want to join there, go at Decaf Coffee Republic. I'll teach you that the different kinds or the weapons of mass distractions that you can hold the grip, so you're not just a bystander. You can take account of that and hold that. Okay. And number three, tips to confidently be creative is surround yourself with people that have more wisdom and knowledge than you. And you would say, Coach, I should be the one who's have more knowledge so I can give value. You can do that. You can do that. That's okay. But I tell you, if you want to expand your creativity, if you want to stretch your creativity, if you are someone who wants to be there, be present, and influence other people in your space, surround yourself with people that have more wisdom and knowledge that you. Gather this wisdom, gather this knowledge. The more wisdom, the more perspective, the more people that you talk with a different way of life, it just puts you in a space of excitement. It puts you in a state of exploration. It puts you in a state where you are able to make sense of the things that are not making sense, because your current capacity right now, if this is their capacity, and if here you're moving that little by little up until such time you hit that, then you move on to the next and continue on investing with yourself. So those are the 3 tips to be confidently creative. Education. Search for people who have the same mental energy as you. Don't talk to people that's energy drainers. Stop that. Stop having a conversation with this. If you want to talk with them because you want to make them change, influence them. You be the product of it. Let them see what you're doing. Practice it. Do the reps. Then you can influence. Then the third is surround yourself with people that have more wisdom and knowledge than you. And I tell you, when you practice this, if you feel that your space or you are not changing, if you practice this, it will change. If you've experienced a moment before in which people are telling you that, hey, nag-iba ka na, you've changed, something changed in you, that is true. You have changed. You have changed because you've become better at thinking about the other people in your space, thinking about yourself, how you take a look at things, how you process things. That is the beauty of it when you start using and being creative. And by the way, creativity, you can utilize the wisdom wheel mental model, because creativity is just as simple as it is, getting different knowledge, integrating them, and see what will be the potential outcome in there. If you are challenged right now, finding solutions to our problem, your problem, and you can't seem to figure out how to solve that problem, find people that have solved that problem already, find the solution, get that wisdom, implement, do a repetition, and see how your outcome will be. And I tell you, if you're doing the repetition, if you're constantly experimenting, that will really change your life. And you're going to say to yourself that, hey, I can do this. I can be better. I can be bolder. Can be confident and courageous to move on, fulfill my dreams, fulfill my goals, because that is something that is your birthright. You are given the freedom to choose what you want to do, but make sure that you're choosing the right path for you, not to please other people, but it's because for you and the future generations. All right? Thank you for joining me today and supporting the advancement of mental fitness. I would like to invite you every single day, with the exception of the Friday, on floor for face-to-face community events. Later, it's going to be me for Comfy Sundays for Life. I'm going to talk about the weapons of mass distractions. I'm going to help you out in there later. This is not online. It's face-to-face. So go to CACC Republic if you want to fulfill these 3 tips that I've shared to you. CACC Republic will fulfill this. You don't have to do it one by one. We'll go to the air in one go. So that's it. You're good for this week. Every Monday, Nurturing Monday, Walk Along with Coach Tin talks about having that healthy relationship through communication and clarifying the things that you are saying so that you understand how those words is defined by you and defined by others. And I realize that in any relationship, especially in your marriage, if you are not clear of the way how you're defining your words, your reactions, your small little nitty-gritty movements of your face, I tell you, when you define that, it's going to be a lot better experience for everyone else. Group Tuesday is all about habits with Master Coach Jasmine. If you are someone who wants to establish a winning habit, Master Coach Jasmine is the person that will help you out. For Purpose Wednesday, for those people who wants to navigate through life adversities and understanding why all of these things happen in my life and what is the purpose of these experiences, join Coach Rezzhel every Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. And Strengthening Thursday, for those of you who have some soul searching. When I say soul searching, it's strengthening your soul and having a deeper appreciation of your experiences and your emotions and being a human being. Strengthening Thursday with Master Coach A will pave the way for that. Master Coach A is talking about the science of getting rich and the reason why you're poor, why people are poor, not you. Why people are poor is because of the mindset. And there's a science and in there that you can learn. And 5 Saturday open mic with Coach Orville for those of you who just want to start getting out of your comfort zone, start singing, start expressing yourself in this platform. The Cup Republic will allow you to be in that space. Now, if you are interested to become a professional service provider either as a life coach or a mental health coach, connect with Coach Rezzhel at 0917-586-1661 to know more about Co-Actively Co-Create Life Coach Certification Program. This is a CPD accredited course with 40 CPD units, and we are also now accepting application for mental health certification and internship program with limited slots. So make sure that you are reserving your seats with Coach Rezzhel. All right? Join us back tomorrow, same time and same digital space for episode 509 with Coach Tin as she talks about leading or lead without leading. Oh, maganda to. Lead without leading. This is Life Coach Shaun, Joya, mentally fit to serve you in behalf of Life Coach Philippines. This is us in the Philippines. Love, bam, boom. Thank you, everyone. We'll see you again soon. Bye-bye. Have a blessed Sunday.
As a business owner, are you overwhelmed by the need to post beautiful, engaging content every single day? Are you left wondering what to write? Tired of scrolling through stock photos that all start to look the same? Confused by complicated graphic design programs? Rise Up Creatives is here to help. Each month, we give you everything you need to create 31 days of social media content in just 5 minutes a day. Customizable captions, curated lifestyle photos, a drag-and-drop graphic design tool, and the ability to post directly to your social media accounts. No one else empowers you with these 4 resources all in one place. Each month, we help you plan your social media calendar by providing you with 31 image themes and customizable captions so you can quickly and easily create engaging content and grow your following. Simply select the image that works best for your feed or story. Then, copy the caption and customize it to fit your audience. 5 minutes a day. It's that quick. Plus, you'll absolutely love our drag-and-drop graphic design tool. Start from scratch or choose one of our beautiful templates to fit your unique brand. When you're ready to export your design, you can download, email, or post directly to your social media accounts. Here's the truth. Our world needs what you have to offer. Don't let technology or procrastination hold you back. Rise Up Creatives is more than an online resource. We're a community helping you overcome your biggest barriers to reach your greatest goals. We're here to help you rise up and be creative.